Hi, this is Deborah, and I'm back. I'm going to do a single leg squat for you, and I'm going to demonstrate how you do the same exact form, which is great form with the hips going backward and the knees only going as far forward as the toes, but on one leg at a time. And the reason to do that is it's very revealing about which side might be weaker. And if you have a weaker knee, sometimes that's about this hip. Not the same, but the opposite. Sometimes it is the same hip. But by doing things on one leg at a time, you get a lot of information back. Even if you don't know how to process it, when you talk to a trainer or an instructor who does know, they can help you a little bit more by getting the clues that you give them. So here's great homework, and you can do this on a daily basis. So I'm going to use the leg closest to the camera right now. And I'm going to either take that other leg and move it out of the way or forward, hold it up. I can spot with it. But I also, if I feel out of balance, I'm going to make sure I have something to hold on to. So a counter would be good, the back of a sturdy chair, or I'm going to use my wall here. 20 to 30 degrees range of motion, and then straight up. So I'm going to test myself a little bit here for balance because I want to point out something. We also want to keep, while you're doing these, your hips level, and here's the tendency. We're gonna dip or hike one of your hips. So keep yourself honest, and it does help to do this in front of a mirror if you have one. So you're doing range of motion, not very big, weight on your heel, a little balance. Now because that's one leg, this little glute should get tired. That's the idea. If you feel that you're getting tired here, you're probably taking that knee forward a little too much. Remember, we're sitting back in a chair, and that will wake up that gluteal amnesia really fast. So I can tell you right now, I'm feeling it. I'm having a lot of fun over here. Just going to show you the other side. So again, your setup, just stand nice and tall, and as you get started, remember it's sitting back and coming up. It's not going forward, but you want to sit to the rear, to literally the rear, and back, and then up. But remember, as I do it straight on, my balance won't be quite so good, so I'm not supported. You don't want to hike and drop the hips. We want to make sure we're staying as balanced as possible right here, and that is part of the work for you to learn how to use those obliques to level yourself. Sometimes issues with hips, with knees, can be about not being quite as strong as you need to be elsewhere. So that might be the symptom, but not your problem. Those are single leg squats. Here's my suggestion: if you haven't been doing them, start by doing one set of 15 to 20 on either side every day. The next week, start doing 2 sets of 15 to 20. Go right, left, and do that every other day. And then third week, do 3 sets. Right, left, 2 or 3 times a week. And you should start to notice a difference both in your balance, in your glute strength, and in your quadricep strength. And where do you notice it? When you're going upstairs, sometimes when you're going downstairs, and just overall fatigue. What used to bother you, creaky, aches, not so much anymore. Less frequency or less intensity of those little aches and pains in your knees, that's a good sign.